Well, good afternoon, guys, and welcome to Mark Bayersky YouTube channel. And another beautiful day is here in the Spanish mountains of P.E.H Pueblo, and this is the Pure Energy Healing Academy. Today, of all days, we're talking about Moldavite. You seem to be sending me messages after messages, still worried about your Moldavite, still wanting to know how you personally can spot the Moldavite when buying it, rather than having to take it to a meteorologist. So I thought I'd just give you a few more tips and a few more ideas of how to move forward with this. Okay, there's a small selection here of the Moldavites that I have on my website, all here. They're ranging from 25 euros, which is a little slither or a slice, up to this one here, I think is around about 595 for this big chunk. But they come in all shapes and sizes. So what we're going to do now is just take a little bit of time, take our time, look at them, and then see what we can do in the sense of how we can spot a genuine or a fake one. Okay, so first of all, what I would suggest is buying yourself, go on the internet and buy yourself one of these. Just a little tiny light, and it's a UV light, okay? So you can probably just see it there, the UV light. Okay, well, the UV light, first of all, is a fantastic way of seeing if your Moldavite is genuine or not. Now, I can't show you this, but what you need to do is be under darkness or in a very dark place. Obviously, the light's shining bright, so it's impossible. But when you're in a dark place, what you do is you take your crystal and you put your UV light and shine it over your Moldavite. If your Moldavite starts to light up very brightly inside, then that is a really big indication that your Moldavite is glass. If it is a genuine Moldavite, you'll find that there are dark patches here and there that won't brighten up. That's normally a fantastic indication that it's genuine. So with this one, I can see that there are bright patches, but there are also dark patches that won't shine up. So that's a great indication to start with. Very, very cheap to purchase one of these, under 5 euros. Okay, secondly, one of these. These are little tiny eyeglasses, which they call them magnifying glasses basically, and jewelers use them. Okay, so you take this. Normally they've got a little light on at the side, so the little light comes on, it helps you see more clearer. So you take your Moldavite and you put your eye to it, and then you start to look at the patterns, and what you're going to see is patterns that look like almost like bark on a tree. Okay, but what you're looking for is little tiny, they call them inclusions, but let's keep it simple. They're little tiny bubbles, but what you're looking for is the shape of the bubbles, and normally the bubbles are long, elongated. And the reason why I keep telling you this is because when this crystal or this meteorite fell to the earth, it became glass as it was fired into the atmosphere. But if you imagine this ball, this meteorite flying through the atmosphere, it's bound to pull the air pockets this way. So what you're looking for on each crystal is very strange and unusual bubble patterns. Now, another good thing to spot on these crystals is very strange cut marks. It looks like they've been cut by a saw. That's another way to spot them. When you cut a piece of glass, it's normally very smooth. But on these, if you look, they're all skew-if, they're all very, very strangely shaped. So you can see very clearly and very quickly that it's not a fake. Now, the fake from China, they're becoming that good that you can't see the mold line. So this is really the only way, guys. All my Moldavites are checked by meteorologists, all of them, down to the chips. And I then double check them myself. So they start off on my website at 25 for the little chips, which are great to start with for the third eye or the throat chakra, or just in the center of your palm, just to get a feel for them. And then you can work your way up if you start to sense something. If you don't, leave the crystal alone for a while and start with other crystals until you start to feel the energy within crystals. But the small ones are always my recommendation, and then you grow like I did. So that's it really, guys. I don't really know what else to say about Moldavite, but that's the way I spot a genuine Moldavite. I hope this video has helped you a little bit. I'm sure if you look into Moldavite, there are other ways of checking Moldavite, but this is the way that I've always checked, and I've been very lucky that I've only had a handful of fakes that I've paid very dearly for, and the dealer soon disappears when he finds out I know it's a fake. So bear this in mind, guys. Even if somebody's from the Czech Republic, doesn't always mean that they are genuine dealers. So please bear that in mind. Anything over 30, 40, 50 grams, just be a bit careful and try to get certificates of authentication and make sure that they're genuine as well, because there are a lot of people who copy them too. So again, a couple of euros, €5 could save you an awful lot of money in the long run. So from Mark Bajerski YouTube channel, love you all, have a great day, and thank you for subscribing to markbajerski.com YouTube channel. Take care, guys. Have a lovely day.